Testing. Welcome back, one and all, to Jaenix Lively's live show. Welcome back. Good morning, good evening, good midnight, good whatever time you have there, and whenever you're watching this. This is the Jaenix Lively's live show. I am your favorite host, Jaenix Lively. Welcome back, you, and welcome back, me. As always, I'm your cheesy host, Jaenix Lively. I've said that again. Well, I am back, and today we are continuing one of my favorite vocab practice of all time, Trigger Happy Havoc Danganronpa. This is okay. Wait, hold on. Let me see if my volume is alright. Is the game volume on? Is the game volume existent? Did it's not capturing the game volume? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! What is up? What is up, people? What is up, YouTube? How should I fix this? Why does it always not capture the audio? Why does this happen? Holy freaking oh no! Meanwhile, let's talk. How's it been? How's it going? Welcome back. Hope you have a great life. If you're a student like me, hope you have a great start of your school year or school session, school parts. What's that called? Just a part of school, you know? Hope you have a great start. I had a extremely busy. I have an extremely busy start, just like I have a extremely busy audio capturing issue right now. Oh no! Oh no! How do I change this fact? How do I make it start capturing the audio? Oh, why does it do this? Why does it do this? This is the second time in a row. Last stream, this happened as well. I don't know if I should restart the stream. Should I restart the stream? Is that the way to fix this? I think it fixed itself automatically last time, right? Was I not capturing? Was I not capturing? I think I was capturing myself. Was I? Oh no. The world is crumbling apart in front of our eyes, and I hear myself doubling. This is great. I am great. You are great. We are back to playing this game. I am gonna make this happen. I am gonna make this happen. Hold on, how do I fix this? Why is it? The game is blasting in my ear full stop, by the way. It is loud as ever. You know, it is one of the loudest game I have ever had on my desktop. Oh, there we go. Great. Great. There it is. Hi, game. Nice to meet ya. Nice to see you showing up. Anyways, as always, I am here, your show host. Well, this is a show, kind of a show. This is a show, right? This is a show about me playing this game called Trigger Heavy Havoc at Danganronpa, and I'm going to try to voice act every single character in this game. This is a fun shtick I do, as I'm using this game as a stepping stone in order for me to become the ultimate voice actor of all time. And right. I fully forgot we left off last time. We were in a trial, the class trial, the first class trial, because I play super slow. But we're here, we're back, and I'm going to say yes. And let's start. Well, the game audio is non-existent. Hold on a second. Hold on a quick second. You know, just a very quick second as I open up the options menu to. Welcome back, BGM. Welcome back, sound effects. Oh, so there was no audio to begin with. Okay, cool. As always, welcome back. Hi, Leon. It's been a while, guys, people, humans. It's been a while since I last played this game, so forgive me if I forget whatever voices you guys have, including you, Leon, because I don't remember what kind of voice I give you, because you are such a weird vibes, you know? Like, there are such weird vibes coming off of you, so I can't really grasp what your voice you have. Anyways, let's start. Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? Is there any text transcript? Cause like, I'm not sure where this is. Where did all this came from? Is there any transcript? There we go. Alright. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Okay, how do I navigate? Oh, can I not use my mouse? Ah, right, this game doesn't use mouses a lot of times. Right. Okay. So she must have been attacked in the main room first. Ba ba la ba boom boom. I'm gonna just see what I say, because I always speak the truth and other people always speak nonsense in this game. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. And what? Okay, these are truthful times. Because the object that was thrust into Sayaka's stomach, it was almost certainly a knife that was disappeared from the certain location. Vague as always, great, because the object of a knife, some certain location. Okay, so what? You know what, let's just keep moving on. Maybe the game will reveal to us what the fuck we're doing right here. Welcome back, game BGM! I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right? That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need? Wait. Sorry, I know I keep pausing this game, but I feel like this is gonna benefit us both if we can just kind of skip the voice acting on this one, because we don't double everything, because it seems like they're talking every single line. Hold on a second, Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial? Keen as always. Well, we can talk all we want, but it's not gonna change that conclusion. I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself. You really... Wait. I remember this guy. This guy is the peace dude, right? You really believe that? Huh. Oh, it's fun to see the dots and imagine. Just imagine what the voice acting must sound like in Japanese voice acting. She's right. There's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find out. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. Yeah, I know that. I absolutely know that. I'm not the killer. Right? Oh, narrator! Right. Narrator. The narrator is the Barbie Highspeed Rail thing, right? The Barbie tour guide. Right. The memories are flooding back, right? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? That's not right. That is so not right. What does Barbie sound like again? Hi, I'm Barbie. Hi, I'm Barbie. Hi, I'm Barbie. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely, because I am lost right now. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can play. You can play with yourself a little bit while you pay closer attention to something. Wait, why did it go auto? Wait! Stop! What the fuck is going on? What? What? Okay, it's gone. I don't know what I typed. It's gone. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. What do I press to make that happen? Help, guys, help. Okay, hold on. Right. Okay, there we go. Sorry. Space key. Okay, so I'm gonna hold on space key when I'm concentrating, not right now. I see. So because I'm holding down the space key right now, it seems like okay, that's why the auto turned on. Right. Okay, great, awesome. Impersonation. What? On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest, no need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun! Okay. Oh, I just biked home. Oh, I'm out of breath. I always count. So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was a murder weapon. But where does that get us? Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret when nobody was in the dining hall. And then he went and stabbed Sayaka with it. So he really did do it.
Yes, then it's been decided.
We reached the end. I forgot everyone's voices. Some way to prove I didn't take the knife. What? The person who was in the dining hall last night should be able to do it. Okay. Let's go. How do I fast forward this? I thought there's a way to fast forward this. Okay. Alert. Yes! Okay, I remember this shoot. I remember how to shoot. Objection! Break! Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen. Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want. Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina? Hina's voice, I think it's like a regular girlish voice, right? Huh? Remember what you were telling me earlier? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives was still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Or they disappeared themselves. Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct? Yeah, that's right. You see what I'm saying? In this game, other than me, Makoto, every single person, every other person in this game just talks nonsense, just doesn't really use their brain cells to their maximum. And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall? No, I don't think so. You don't think so? Oh right, this guy's British, huh? You don't. I'm so fucking bad. You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina's when that was the knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife. Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other? Idiot swimming girl? Redo?
Hi, good morning. Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it. Then there's no way anyone could work together, right? But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief. Enough already. No. Okay, there are no accomplices in this case. Oops, did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer. Okay, so then who did take the knife? Hina seems the obvious candidate. Wait, no. This girl is Celeste. Celeste talks like this. Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me. Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's me. Right. What? Oh. Wait. Is that why? Why is okay. Say out loud. Okay, my question here is, what is Leon asking here? Is it just that, oh, I don't know who you are kind of ask? Cause like, why is this the reaction when they're like, who's like Sakura again? I think I don't remember everyone's name, and they're like, it's me. Right. Well, what's this reaction? What's this reaction about? Is it like, oh, so you're the guy I shouldn't have not remembered you reaction, or is it like, huh, so that's your name? Kind of like, kind of a bit sexist kind of reaction. What's this reaction, intimidated, frightened, awkward, sorry. If I have one bone to pick about this game, up until now, it's like, it's great to have so many like detailed drawings and different emotions like PNG, but sometimes the usage of the PNG emotions are just a bit too vague, just a bit, what? Why is that the reaction you have right now, kind of thing? But then, couldn't either of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no, because, well,
just spit it out already. Eyes. I just now understand that I've given Sakura and the last guy very similar tones of voices. I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking. I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room. So I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together. It's unwholesome. Right. This is the time where like girls should be tiny and timid, and if anyone is big and huge, they're boy time. It's the era of sexism, right? Leon. No, okay, I get what's Leon's thing now. Okay. Ew. But I'm a girl. Just to say this right here, okay? Just putting this right here. Like I get that, the unwholesome thing, because it's kind of like the whole Asian thing, which is like boys and girls shouldn't mix together if they're studying, because it'll distract each other from studying, because the love shit is there, and I get it. Not like I don't support it, but like I mean it in more sense. Like I get that's the whole culture, okay? But like, and nowadays, don't you think that it doesn't really make any sense, or it doesn't really have any true effect, like splitting girls and boys? Now that we all know gays exist and like they are prevalent in our society, don't you think it doesn't really help too much? Like the people that are gonna be gay or be in relationships, they're still gonna be together. They're still gonna meet people of the opposite gender or people they are attracted to. It's not gonna stop stuff. And now you're just adding an extra, like, oh, it's a secret kind of element to it. And it's like romantic, but also it doesn't really help. And I'm bringing that up right here because I'm just gonna secretly wonder about this. I'm not ready to propose that maybe Sakura and I are together, because it's weird to put two and two together that early without having really anything fun to go off of you. It's not really fun to be like, oh, they drink tea together, oh, they sleep together. Oh, actually, it's kind of fun. Now that I say it out loud, it's actually kind of fun. But I mean more like I was waiting for a moment to happen, to be like, are they together? And now they're like, she's a boy. And I'm like, does it matter? Because they're gonna be like, I'm predicting. The next line's gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry, you're both girls? Then that's okay. But I'm like, no, it's the thing you're worrying about. It still might happen. Okay, I've gone way off. Back to voice acting school. But I'm a girl. You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibilities is there?
Oh, I forgot how I voiced Celeste.
Celeste. But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina? Sorry, I butchered your name. Hina. I love your name. You have a beautiful name. My favorite name of all time. Hina.
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Somebody who's not here? Are you talking about
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall, and then later she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was Monokuma. Just imagine all that debate, and now Hina, you took the knife. But no, Sayaka, sure. The obvious. This is the first case, by the way, right? There's gonna be so many other cases. This is gonna be the most easiest, the most simplest, the most easier. Then Sayaka is the one who took the knife? That's the only possibility. Is it? I mean, you two can help, people who omit information doesn't always have to be accomplices to do so. But I guess this is a life or death scenario. These two normal people wouldn't lie for whatever's sake, It's better to be alive and accused and kind of weird than to, sure, okay, we have to trust them at this point in time. We have to trust them. Trust in Sayaka. Trust in the I'm not gonna call it lesbian yet. It's not fun yet. It's not interesting yet. I am waiting on the moment to do so. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water, but most likely, then the person who took the knife was the victim herself. I'm sure she just took it for self-defense. So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her and she was killed with it? Weird intonation. Again. So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her. What?
See? He did do it after all.
No, you're wrong. No way. This is the end? No way. It's gonna have a twist. The twist is coming up.
So that's how you're gonna twist the argument and send us all off to in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me everyone's gonna die. That's not a really valid point, you know? Like, how could you not understand? You have no reason to believe me, but why don't you understand me? Hold on, it's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say? Because, you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer. How vague, how beautiful. Are you a scriptwriter? Are you the ultimate scriptwriter? How beautiful worded. Stop, we haven't come to a conclusion yet. Bewildering? What the hell were you talking about? Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? What? Wait, what? What? Should I know what it is? Wait, what? Okay. Your first hangman's... Hi, I'm tour guide Barbie. Your first hangman's gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Help! As things advance further in the class trial, the hangman's gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to review an important phrase related to the incident in question. You have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Did you guys just see like Hinata or like that little cute fat dude just just came into existence? I'm sorry I called you fat, but I mean it more like just description wise. Did you guys see that? Like they just pop in and out. Am I like see that guy? I don't know. My English is bad right now. Sorry. Oh, they just turned black. I see. Interesting. They all became blackened. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the mouse to aim, then press the left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. What? If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. Then you will no longer be an influencer. What the fuck is... Should I understand these words? Are these words understandable? Or am I just that terrible at... Anyways, if this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun! What the fuck? Shooting letters. Okay, we're shooting letters. Something that should have been at the scene, but wasn't. That must be the crucial point. I know this has been referred to 1,000 times, but what the fuck is it? If we can just figure out what that something is. Time to shoot some ladders. Time to shoot some ladders. What the fuck is this place? Okay. Hair? Is it hair? It's hair, right? That's it. That's it. Sorry. That's the game. That's the game. That's the game. It's to shoot the A and the R and spell out hair. What the fuck? Oh, I've heard rumors and I've watched like a song. I forgot the name. Like the anime voice actors, like the short that they did about how ridiculous this game is. It's not that ridiculous, but it's still pretty ridiculous. What the fuck just happened? Okay, calm down. Calm down. I am calm. Calm as a hair. That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor. So, the culprit removed some evidence? Yes, and if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of the hair in my own room? I have an answer to that, don't you? The answer could simply be that you're just trying to make it seem like this is not your room, right? Right, Makoto? Like, see the logic? It doesn't really make too much sense here, right? Like, this is important, sure, but couldn't it just be that you're trying to frame it as if it's not your room? Because you didn't know that people was gonna know that this is your room. Cause like, you didn't omit the information, the evidence first. Like omit? Did I use omit correctly? Because you didn't give the information that this is your room first and foremost. People found out that this is your room. So there is a perfectly logical reason that maybe you're just trying to frame it as if it's not your room. And that's why you're removing hair from your own room. So that... See? No, I'm on your side. I'm supposed to be on your side. I'm you. It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room. The reason? Celeste, the reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not? No, if that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Aha! Yes, very true. Very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground? The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there. Wait, then that means... Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same. I feel itchy. The debater in me is itchy as hell. Like, they didn't point the fact that people didn't know that the room belongs to Makoto until somebody accidentally found out that the room belongs to Makoto. Because Makoto didn't say it. Right? That is... Oh, I am itchy as hell right now. Then... Makoto isn't the culprit? But are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair? No, there are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it. I would like to hear those reasons. Do you remember anything remarkable about the bedroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right? Yeah, and then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her. And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it? What? Celeste, what do you mean? Okay, Celeste, I remember being like kind of a quirky and fake accent, but accent type. Like, I don't really speak in this accent, but I'm gonna try to pretend I have this accent. What do you mean? It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto? Do you remember, audience? Can you find the hair on the screen? Yay, that is the hair on the screen. Let's go on an adventure. A Sayaka adventure. Dodo do Sayaka. The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke, which is this. Right. They broke this. Got it. Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right? Huh? Please. Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob? Oh shit. I touched my camera. Is everything alright? Is everyone alright? Is everything alright? Yes, everything seems alright. Let's keep going. The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed and the doorknob's about ready to fall off? Wait, what's Makoto's voice again? Oh my god. See how the top part was unscrewed and the doorknob's about ready to fall off? Oh, yeah, true. But what does it mean? In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is... Hold on, water time. My throat's drying up. I beg. This is another most bewildering act. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion. So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door into his... You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it! There's nothing bewildering about it. You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that'll help you understand. Okay, I'm just gonna explain this straight up. Because Makoto is gonna know that breaking the doorknob doesn't really help making it loose or unloose. Because he knows why the door is stuck. Because I remember the bathroom is somehow stuck in his room at a certain angle and they have to lift it in order to open it, and Sayaka and Makoto both know it. The thing is though, fake evidence, you know? Like, it could be that Makoto know that, you know, it'll be weird for him to know that the door unhinges or something, and that, hey, why didn't Sayaka lock in her own bathroom? Why didn't they lock it? Why can Makoto just straight barge into it? And they could be like, that's weird, and they look into it and they realize this is not a locked door, and so they realize this is not a girl's bedroom, and so they think maybe this is a boy's, and then they found out this is Makoto's, and blah 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 blah. And so Makoto, in order to cover up the evidence that he didn't break the door in order to get into the bathroom, he then break the doorknob. And so that could make some sense of why, like, Makoto break the doorknob in his own bathroom, even though it's not necessary, right? And I know this is kind of too complicated for a simple game like this, but I'm just saying this, you know, like, these evidence that is like just simply beyond suspicion and stuff, it's just not really beyond suspicion, you know? Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand. Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? Welcome back, tour guide Barbie.
Hi, I'm so glad to be back. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start growing up. They're gonna grow up to be bigger weak spots. They're gonna be strong weak spots. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. That's not how real debate works, but just live with it. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said,
but you will also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. As we all know, you will no longer be an influencer, and if you're not an influencer, you're a failure. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun! Tour Guide Barbie out! Bye, Tour Guide Barbie! It's time to shoot some bullets. Bathroom door frame. I'm gonna do this one without shooting. The incident took place in Makoto's room. Sayaka was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom. Then the killer ran after her, and they got into the bathroom. At that point, the killer had to try to bust down the door because Sayaka had locked it. And finally, the culprit had Sayaka cornered. And to finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife. It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it, we already know the answer. Righty-ro. It's not because the door was locked. No, there's a different reason entirely. Da-di-da-di-da. Let's go. Can I fast forward? Is there any way to fast forward this? I want to fast forward this. Please fast forward. Okay, that's slow down button. She then fled into the bathroom, yada yada yada. Then the killer ran after her, yada yada yada. And they got in the bathroom, yada yada yada. Bust down the door, yada yada yada. Come on, locked it. Counter! Break! The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' room were the only ones with locking bathrooms, right? Remember, guys, we live in a sexist world? Yes, now that you mention it, that is true. Just imagine, right? Sayaka had, Sakura, you have a locked bathroom, while I, little Makoto, where I was knocked out 3 times in a row on my first day here, don't? Then why didn't your bathroom door open? Because it was stuck. Huh? What are you talking about? Wait, sorry, wrong person. Huh? What are you talking about? My bathroom door doesn't fit the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked, so they tore apart the doorknob to get in. I didn't say it right. Celeste, okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms. The killer would easily make that mistake thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime. You're not. It's the door. It's the name tag on the door. Come on, guys. We don't need a whole section to get that. The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked, so they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was... Okay, great. They didn't make me do a whole game for it. They didn't know that the crime took place in my room. Got it. The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable. If he's a she, then that's conceivable. But if he was...
Sorry, this game is just full of he's and she's. And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more okay, you just shocked me. Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then there wouldn't have been a lock on the door, and they wouldn't have to break through. Hi! Okay, I don't know how to pronounce your name, new viewer. You just left a smiley face and I want to reply to you, but sorry, but I don't know how to pronounce your word. So they have no idea how unnecessary their actions were. Ultimately, we can know if it came open by force or simply by accident, but the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened. Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right? That is a definite possibility. So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms. And Makoto couldn't have done it. That's what I've been dying to tell you. Yay, congratulations! You reached to the point where you know Makoto isn't the culprit. Woohoo! Okay, then who did do it? I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving. This is... Why are you making fun of your own audience? Game? Why? Why are you making fun of your own audience? You know your target audiences, and you're making fun of them. Or at least, maybe it's not making fun of them. I think actually it's kind of fun. I thought they're making fun of it because of stereotypes. But now that I think about it, it's quite fun to imagine having a friend that goes, I give up, quit without saving. It's like actually kind of fun to have that type of people around you. It's like, yeah, sure, quitting is kind of like, but if you're gonna quit, at least quit in a fun way, right? But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it? Well then, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules. Majority rules? Do you really think that's a good idea? Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious. Celeste. Hi, Celeste. Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you. Do every single girl in this game just think of Aoi as some idiot or something? What is with this attitude?
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, just ask your question.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside? Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right? I don't think so. That seems way too convenient. Then maybe someone picked the lock? Negative. If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Mizuno just let them in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me. Sounds like someone doesn't know their place. Hello, why exactly? Can that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. You just say it. Just say it, Makoto. You use your mouth. You know? Blah, blah, blah. Use your mouth. Anyways, I remember something about them being really, really afraid. Really, 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 really afraid. Really, 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 really afraid. Really, really, what? Why is it? No, not this, not that, not that, not that. What? Because what? Actually, wait, because what? I thought it's gonna be like them talking about how frightened Sayaka was. This?
Oh, so that's your evidence?
I picked wrong, didn't I? No, I mean, maybe not.
Mr. Naegi, you dispute my statement, so let's hear a believable reason why I'm wrong.
Shoot! I hear that. Looks like I just embarrassed myself in front of everyone. Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was, that's the answer right there. What? I remember them talking about just never letting anyone in. Oh right, switching rooms. I didn't see this. Ha 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 ha. Got it. Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your doors for anyone. Oh, I forgot yours place. I remember it being super high. Like,
even if hi, Makoto. Hi, good morning. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing that what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone. What if her being scared was a lie? Huh? Oh, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that? I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me, can you still deny the possibility? There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room, okay? No, sorry, check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. Why didn't you took this out earlier? Kirigiri, this is so fucking damning. How? Why did you? Anyways, and these are in the words that appeared. Oh man, I've only seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap, I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on. It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room. Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it. No, that's not what had happened. It could so easily been the culprit after finishing Sayaka Soyoko, I forgot the name. Just after the case, I made the fake evidence. People believe that there might be fake evidences. Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night. So, Makoto, did you write this? No, I didn't, but... Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature. You're... Okay, Kyoko, you've got to be the ultimate detective or something, right? That's gotta be your shtick. No way a normal high school student that doesn't really just, major or like do anything related to like, I don't know, AI, like being an AI can recognize that, oh, this is a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka signature. Like, no way you're gonna be like, this is her writings. I can recognize it even though I don't really know this person, right? Right? Then, that note, Sayaka wrote it? But why? Why would he write that? Why would she write that? The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist? Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have an effect on me.
But Celeste, but can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are all... Okay, redo. And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened. Huh? What makes you say that? Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well. Then, pay attention. Ooh, it's the last round. It's time for the last.
It's time for the last.
Sorry. Door nameplates. There we go. What the fuck? Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically said my room. I see, so if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room. Exactly, the room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would have not have any connection to what happened. It certainly would have seemed that way. The killer went to my room instead of Sayaka's, and the reason for that is... it has to be because of what got switched between my and Sayaka's rooms. Gosh, you guys all speak in riddles. Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? Ba ba da ba ba ba. And then note, ba 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 come to ba 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 ba. It says my room, yada yada yada, boom ba dum ba boom. So I see, so if I ba 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 ba. Come on, can I fast forward? I really want to fast forward. Ba ba da boom boom boom. Break! Counter! Break! The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's room got switched. They got switched? Wait, Celeste. I am Celeste. They got switched. They got switched? They got switched. That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room... Oh my god. Fuck you, Siri. Fuck you. Fuck you. Why haven't I turned them off? Why haven't I turned them off? Why haven't I turned them off? I never use you. I never found a use for you. I don't need you. Why did I never turn you off? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry for whatever I am. Oh, fuck. Oh. Right. What happened? So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room. Right, the switching room rule, okay. Oh, okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna take some clothes off. Oh my god. The sweat. They are coming up and out of my body. Alright, okay, keep going. Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room, where Sayaka was. Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be a no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto? Right. Oh. Wait. Okay, then who did it? There was only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only other person who knew we had switched rooms. Again, guys, fake evidence. It could have been the killer. It could have been me. And it could have been the killer, which is me. But we all know it's probably not the case, it's Sayaka, but you know, what? Why are we ruling out all the other possibilities? Fucking Sayaka! Got it. Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about the switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would have known to switch the nameplates was Sayaka. You can also infer as much from her notes. There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplates. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched. But why would she switch them in the first place? She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room. What? Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switch rooms. Why would anyone do that? To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies. What happened then was probably whoever she re-invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit. Gosh, guy, you're slow. But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot. Sayaka fought with her killer. Oh wait, Celeste. I'm Celeste. Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial shock. Redo. I love Celeste. I wish I could do the fake accent well. But that's hard. But it's hard. I don't even know how to do an accent. I don't even know how to speak English properly. Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle. Yes, I think you're right. Then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right? That reminds me, there was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight? Oh yeah, what's the deal with that sword? Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seemed pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist. How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist? The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. Because there's her wrist. Because her wrist is her wrist. Present. Got it. All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Look at this cut-off arm I brought him from the crime scene. Just look at it. Look at these piece of him. Look at this fifth of them. Look at this piece of meat that I brought in so that you can see her right wrist. See right there? Right there. Where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there, see? Is that gold? It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because... I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist! Good job, Kiyotaka! Good job! It's great that you got here. Great that you think that you're the first person to got here.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery. What happened in my room, and what led to Sayaka's death, that's what we need to make clear. That's not what we need to make clear. That is not what we need to make. What we need to make clear is who the fuck did it. Okay, calm down. Oh no way, there's more game? There are more to learn about this debate? What's more to learn? Okay, fine. Hi, tour guide Barbie.
Hi people, I'm tour guide Barbie. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more?
Absolutely non-stop debate, tour guide Barbie.
Are you getting used to these non-stop debates?
Yes. Starting with... Wait, what's Barbie's voice again?
Hi, I'm tour guide Barbie. Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press the Q key to to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the Q key to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded to the cylinder. For our purposes this time, the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck and have fun. Make my argument. Oh my god, there's 3. So many. I can't even tell which one's the right one. Wow. Okay. Wait. Okay. Then the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack. And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist. So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife. She got hit in the way. But then the cobra took that from her too. And they killed her with it. And that's exactly what happened. Right? Okay. Boom, boom, bam, bam, boom, boom, bam, bam. See. Okay. Which do we think? Culprit grabbed the sword. The first blow was a sword. Okay, that's not the one for me. Okay. Yes, I see. So what you're saying is I have absolutely no idea. How nice, hero. Like you're trying to understand me. How nice. Unlike every other person who's like, no way. How could you have said something that is different to me? Aw. Nice guy. But okay, what's the deal with? The culprit grabbed the sword. Sure. So first blow was dealt. Sure. A sword-based sneak attack. I don't think it's the sneak attack, but sure. That's when Marvel knows its wrist.
So she tried to fight back. I think probably. Oh, how do I? Okay, so it's hard. Wait, hold on. Okay, what? It's so okay. This is easier. I'll do this. The mouse wheel is fucked. Good thing they don't punish me for not shooting anything and letting them say the exact same thing time and time again. Okay, I think what happened is that my Zono grabbed the sheep, right? Because like either the first thing was dealt with. Oh my god, this is all kind of fucked because they're all sword things. Okay, not this. I thought she defended herself with the sheep. I'm sorry, my brain is not really on right now. I need some water and I need some air. Okay. I think I don't know what the problem is right here. You know, like, what's the difficulty with this situation? Like, a sword may sneak attack, and that's what broke my Zono's wrist. I think I need to see. I want to see the evidence for more, because I don't really remember what evidence we found too. So like, so Sayaka didn't hold the sheep because her hand wasn't glittery. So sure, okay, so she grabbed the kitchen knife, but her wrist is glittery. So that's from the sheep. Not sheep. That's from the sword. So the sword was drawn up, and the sheep was. Is there anything special about the sheep? So this sheep was found some distance from the sword itself, and it shows evidence of being scratched with a sharp object. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's why I think that Sayaka defended herself with the sheep. But I'm wrong. They said that they used the. Okay, maybe. There's probably another one that I just haven't found it yet. Kitchen knife she had hidden away. But then the culprit took that from her too. Oh, right. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. They killed her with it. That's exactly what happened. What? Wait, what? Okay, wait. Okay, I think I see what they're going for now. I think I see it. Like, they're going for something that I think is not really that clear. Okay. Because, like, there's a lot of possibilities. That maybe okay, I think what they're going for, right, is that, okay, the first blow was dealt with the knife. They're going with Sayaka probably dealt the first blow with the knife. And so the sheep, the sword, was used for self-defense from the culprit. And so the culprit used the sheath to defend themselves, and so the sheath got damaged. But then the culprit drawn out the sword, and from then on used the sword instead of the sheath to do stuff. And that's why the sheath got damaged, but wasn't taken with the knife to another place in the room. Right? I think that's gotta be what they're pointing towards. Because there's other possibilities, and they just said I'm wrong. So the first one is the kitchen set. No, wait. Okay, I've done this. I did this. Okay, so that's not the case. So what's the case? What the fuck? Okay. Am I dumb? I feel like for some reason I feel like from the snippets I've seen about some other reasons that maybe the culprit is not the baddest of bad guy here. So that I don't remember how it played out because I don't really remember, but I think that's what they're going towards, right? Because like otherwise, what? What's wrong here? You know, like logically it'll make some sense. It's just that the culprit wouldn't have gotten the. What the fuck is wrong? Like, so there's a kitchen set in the room, there's a sword in the room, there's a sword sheath in the room, and the sword sheath got damaged. Wait, where's this? Where's the reports? Where's the clue evidence? Evidence. No, not this. Okay, what? True bullets. Okay, there we go. See, okay, so the replica sword put in your room found that is so missing some gold clothing. Yeah, so it's used. We only know that the replica sword is used to dealt some blows. Probably not the final blow because there's a sword. There's a kitchen knife stuck to Sayaka. But we know that the sword was used in the first room's attack, the main room's attack. The sword sheath was used to defend themselves. But I think I tried to truth bullet the hidden knife and Bobby Baba. But like, right? Like, the sheath was damaged. If not from the what is? Okay. You know what? Let's concentrate. I'm gonna concentrate now. The fight broke out. The culprit grabbed the sword. That's when the first blow was attacked. Okay. What? A sword-based sneak attack. A sword-based sneak attack. That's what broke Miss Lono, so she tried to fight back. The kitchen knife she had hidden away. Okay, then the culprit took that from her too. Sure, and they killed her with it. And that's what happened. What is wrong here? Am I missing something? From the known evidence, if the person really did take the sword, there's no explanation. Okay, sorry, I switched out. If the person with the sword really did attack first, there's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged. Oh, I see! Okay, so the problem isn't that my theory of what they're probably going for is wrong. Is that I'm not using the right evidence at the time. Okay, I see. So the first one is, it doesn't make sense for the sword to be the first thing they use to attack. But I need to use this one to attack this. Okay, I see. Break. Actually, no, I don't think the fight started with the sword. Huh? Why not? Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it, like someone cut into it with something sharp. Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene. Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain this so I get what the hell's going on. Slower? Really? Guy, slower? If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. Yes, there is. The person had to grab the sword out of the sheath in order to use the sword to attack, and then the other person just happened to stand by the sheath where the sheath is grabbable. They could have grabbed the sheath and used it to protect themselves from the sword. That's a perfectly reasonable possibility. It is possible. If you are going to attack with the sword, you take it out of the sheath first, right? That's true, with the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit. And that's why the other person can use the sheath to defend themselves. Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged? If they got attacked with a kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword. So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife. Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first. I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. Oh my gosh, okay. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. And then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it. Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear. The part of the body that shows she never used the sword. Blabby bam bam bam. If you wanted to use the sword, which part of your body would have touched it? Anywhere! Anywhere! Like... Sorry, but I'm thinking in the... Sure, maybe like her palms doesn't have glitter and that's kind of damning. But don't you think it's also possible that maybe the sword sheath happens to come in front of them? Like maybe they bumped into the sword sheath and they don't have the time to grab it, and so their wrist just kind of waved at it, and it kind of just happened. I'm just saying, this is a possibility. Maybe Sayaka's also holding a cloth of some kind, and so they just grabbed it, and so. You know what? I'm making too many evidence, too many possibilities for possibility's sake. And I know it sounds weird, all my possibilities. I'm just saying, it just feels so itchy. It feels itchy that they just went into conclusions after conclusions without any actual damning thing. Okay, show palms. Yeah, sure. Palms. Her palms. No, fuck it. Her broken wrist. Got it. You were talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hand were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword. Just look at these. Look at these hands. Look at these hands that I brought off. That they caught off from Sayaka and brought here so that we can talk about.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off of the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on her hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean. Yes, there's way. Yes, there's way. We already know that there's a possibility. Okay, I hate when they use definitive wordings. I just hate it. I know that's the possibility. I know that's actually what happened, that she didn't pick up the sword and she didn't just happen to wash her hands off in the bathroom or whatever. She didn't. The culprit probably didn't clean her hands because there's still a bit of blood and just. They didn't clean it well, so the culprit didn't clean it probably because they didn't clean it well. If they did. Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom. You know what? Okay, I know that this is not like actually what happened because this is such a dumb possibility. There are so many other possibilities that are not dumb that the game just ignores. This is a dumb one that they don't ignore. Sorry, but I don't think so. Why did you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly? No, that's not it at all. There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation that talks about what happens to the bathrooms at nighttime. The water was off. Got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathrooms shuts off at nighttime, right? Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet. Oh my. it's been like 2 or 3 nights. You're in a murderous school. It's okay to not bathe 1 or 2 or 3 days. It's... I would be surprised if people here take baths already. Like... You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey. Okay, that's too much. You could say that, okay, I know I smell, I know, but you guys get me, right? Like, we're in a murderous school, and so I didn't shower for a few days because I'm scared. You don't have to go, you're even more fat and ugly.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
If only they changed the face. This face doesn't fit this line. This face doesn't ooze confidence. You know, like Mabel. You know Mabel from Gravity Fall. Like, I'm gonna take that as a compliment type of confidence. This face oozes, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. An insult, obviously. So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But, hold on, if that's right, then the only one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was... The one who damaged the sheath would had to have been the one without the sword. Sayaka! Got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack
But
started with...
we already said that the attack started with the person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense. Okay, yes, okay. Oh my god, I knew this twist is coming. I gotta say that I knew the twist is coming, but my hair are standing up right now. Oh my god, it's so... Oh, oh, I love a good twist. I love a good twist.
Then the people who attacked first was...
Sayaka? Now, do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this. No, far from it. It's almost as if she had been planning to commit a murder of her own. What? She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation, indeed, these are all the actions of an assailant. Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you to switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not? Sayaka want to... me? That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away. So that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seems a little risky? For one thing, even if her plans worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switch rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior. I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation.
totally forget about kid or national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had all this planned? You're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit! Oh, Mando.
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched an attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in return. That must be when her wrist got broken.
Okay, sorry. Water time!
Yeah. That must be when her wrist got broken and she was forced to drop out. That must be when her wrist got broken and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder. Just hold on! That can't be true! Because...
Hey, you guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be helpful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it. Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. Kyoko, I can help. I cannot help but feel like you're giving off a vibe where you're being like a Sherlock Holmes right now, which is that you have all the information and all the answers in your mind and you're just so itching to not give it out. You know what I'm saying? Like you so know what happened, but you're just like, oh, you don't know what happened? How could you have not known what happened? Here's how you know how it happened. Which is, I love Sherlock Holmes, and I love how they're so fucking flirty with their information. But when you're on the when you're a Watson, it's kind of annoying. And like I kind of see when Watson is like that. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us. Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. This music is telling you, no, there are something left. Dying message. Oh right, the Leon. Right, that's the Leon. Oh, Leon! This guy's Leon. It's easy just to say, hey, who did it? But there just aren't any more clues, right? Let's review all the clues we found up to this point one more time. Okay, no. Do we really have time for all that? Die. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die. There's still one clue left, and there's still... Sayaka left it on the wall she was cleaning up against. Okay. Hey, decide. It's easy just to say, hey, let's decide who did it. If they just any... Wait, I forgot. Sorry, I forgot to shoot it. You think you have some proof that contradicts what I said? Come on, hurry. This is such a long court trial. Counter! Fuck you, Leon! Break! There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message. Dying... Wait, what did you say? The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her. Remember? 11037. When you look at it upside down, you'll see Leon, which is so confusing. Written in her own blood, There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well,
Before we got too far into that, I need to ask.
Can we really be sure?
Celeste, can we really be sure that Sayaka was the one who wrote it? There's no question that Sayaka wrote the message, and I can prove it. Again, this is such... I'm not gonna keep bringing up. I'll try not to bring it up again and again and again. But we all know what I'm thinking right now, which is that this is not something that you can't fake. This is so fakeable, you know? Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message. I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd had to use her left hand to write.
sure, I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it, but still. What the heck do those numbers mean? 11037? I mean, it looks like Leon upside down, but I just can't figure it out.
Hey Chihiro, you're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not. Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning at these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Fucking, you knew it!
You knew it, Kyoko, you knew it. But you said it yourself. Like, guys, look at this credit. Look at this. Look at this. Look at what Kyoko said. What did Kyoko say? Here. 113037. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there. And then a few lines later, you also said it yourself, of course. It's because they're not numbers. Kyoko! Kyoko! What the hell are you doing with our brains? I mean, sure, you're trying to educate us on thinking. But gosh, it'll be me. If only you could just say it out loud, you know? And in one sentence as well, you know?
Oh yeah, it looks like...
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1 look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1 but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N. Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells were really getting excited right now.
But even if that really is an N rules 37 doesn't make any more sense than 4. Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know. Rotate the image 180 degrees. I feel like Kyoko is like a disappointed parent right now. It's like, fine, you little kids can't figure this shit out. Let me do it for you. Rotate the image. You know? Huh? Rotate it? I think maybe I see something. Oh my god! Now I see! She wrote down the killer's name!
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
So, whose name did she write? Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. If you turn her message 180 degrees, it should become crystal clear. Select someone. Who is it? Who is it? I love that they all have height differences. I think it's you. I think it's you. Okay, this is me. I could have just gone left. Hi, Leon. Pew. Let's kill Leon. Shoo, pew, pew, boom. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees, just like what Kyoko said. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letter Leon. Leon. Or more accurately, Leon. What? What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name. No, it's not random at all. Oh wow, new picture. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally and had to write upside down, as it were. I feel like, is there a possibility that this is different in the Japanese version? Or has it always been like this, like Leon? Interesting. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Try writing something when you're about to get killed, and write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted. That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that! If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence? You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of? The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of is that the thing I found on the ground from the incinerator at the back. The incinerator at the back. I am kind of bored trying to talk really seriously for 3 hours because Makoto just keeps saying the same shit seriously all the time. Got it! You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right? As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator. Celeste, the one piece burned off and got left behind. And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon? But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty? Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up. That's right! There are plenty other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you could say for sure who it belongs to. You're right, that alone isn't enough, but there are some other points that may reveal the truth. Just say it. Are you finally starting to understand? The answer to all the riddles are right here. Yeah, I think so. You two are flirting right now. I think I'm seeing two people flirting. They're not talking about the crime. They are flirting. The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. Right, Leon is the basketball star. There's a ball in the scene. When is it disposed? I don't think it's matter. Where is it disposed? I don't think it matters. I think it matters, but we already mentioned where it is and blah 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 blah. How it is, how it was. I think these are all. I think actually these all matter, right? They all matters, but just in different capacity. If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is. Oh yeah? That's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You'd need a key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had been the whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right? Hi, writing rail. Nice to meet. Wait, sorry, I read it wrong. Hi, writing Ray. Ray. Hi.
Interesting.
No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. Shattered crystal ball. The key to the trash room. Oh wait, Leon. Whoever was cleaning duty, right? Must have had it, right? So the only one who could have gotten an incinerator was the person in charge of the glass. Could get close to the incinerator in order to wait. Okay, I'm kind of tired right now. Break! Hold on! I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key. But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you? Yes, you could. I didn't read it all. Yes, you could. If you use this. Okay, keep going. What is this? Some kind of glass bowl? It's busted to hell. Actually, it's supposed to be a crystal bowl, but how would you use it? The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was divine with it. Hi, Writing Ray. The game is about solving murders, actually. We are in a trial, in a court trial, a mock trial, in the sense that it's actually mocking an actual trial. And trying to figure out who killed who. And currently, we're learning about how Leon is killing Sayaka. Did they divine with the crystal ball? Did they throw the crystal ball? Or did they mold the crystal ball? Oh, I hope I can... Okay, I have enough lives. I want to see what they're gonna say with this. They divine with it! The killer used it to divine what time Hifumi would open the gate. And with the gate open, they strolled right in and used the incinerator. Oh my god. Okay. Then Hiro's the killer? Hell no! I could never divine something like that. Hell, I want to be their apprentice. Looks like I just embarrassed myself in front of everyone. But you made me laugh. Oh, they divine what time? Is it 8:30? No, is it 8:35? God, when will Hifumi come to throw the trash out? They throw it. Got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through the gap in the gate. All they had to do was hit that switch and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was pull off the shirt and toss it in. Whoa. Okay, let's try talking like that. Hey, come on! What the hell is that? All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly. Wait, no, just hold on. But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you would need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that? That's right! There's no way! It's beyond possible! Trust me, the basketball star here. Difficult? Absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is... It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer, because they are the fanfic creator! They could fanfic themselves to throw the ball perfectly. No, it's the basketball star. It's the basketball star. I did this. Because... Okay, actually I wanted to see what will happen if I click the clairvoyant. I actually wanted to see. Too bad I didn't. Next time though. Because the killer is the ultimate basketball star. Baseball star. Sorry, we don't have a basketball star here. Isn't that right, Leon? Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now? A target 30 feet away would surely be a little challenge for the ultimate baseball star. You can't be serious. I'm not the killer. Those goddamn shiver brains had got it all wrong. I'm telling you. You still won't admit it? You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this. Okay, finally. Listen to me! What the hell do you mean end this? Say what you want, Leon, but all the questions have been answered and the truth has been revealed. Everything is so shaky, don't you think? It's so correct, because it's correct, but it's just so shaky. Like, if it's in an actual courtroom, just imagine them saying, he's a baseball star, he can make it. Now, here's what happened. Okay. For our new viewers here, when the narrator comes in, I will welcome a famous guest that some know, some doesn't. A famous guest called Tour Guide Barbie. Let's all give a hand to our favorite guest, Tour Guide Barbie. Woo! Hi, I'm Tour Guide Barbie. The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Every case. Sorry, Tour Guide Barbie, a little misfunctioning here. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. Okay. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you will notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Tour Guide Barbie, out. What did I say I can get hint with? How do I get hint? Okay. Missing section, left mouse button. Okay. Begin! Righty, roll. Okay, so this is this. Can I grab? Okay, this is how I grab. Alright. So they come into the room. And then how do I move? Oh, okay, I just do this. Okay, cool. So the Sayaka with the crazy face attacked the gray person with a crazy face, and then it's so dramatic. Say okay. You know what? And the person cock. And they did, Sayaka, I've come to find you because you invited me over. I'm not creepy at all. And they hit the creepy person and they back away from Sayaka in fear or whatever emotion they have. And then a glance, they found out beside them is the golden sheath. And so they blocked the knife with the golden sheath. And they attacked the Sayaka with the golden sheath. And then okay, what? Okay, so this is this panel. This is this exact panel. So this is probably not gonna be the same. Just see. Just check it. Yeah, okay. This is the same exact panel, so that's not it. So the other possibility is gonna be so Sayaka holding her broken wrist backed up to next to the bathroom door and burst into the bathroom door. And the killer was, oh no, my wrinkles, my eyes are full of wrinkles. And they try to open the room, and Sayaka panting. They couldn't open the bathroom door. And oh no. Did they open it yet? Okay, so wait, yes, okay, they've opened the door at this point. Okay, so the killer, screwdriver, and no. Wait, what? Okay, so, what? So the flow is weird here, but I'm guessing that this is probably where. Okay, thank you. I was just gonna say this. So probably this is the place where Sayaka had the little time they have to write Leon. And I don't know how Leon missed it, but I guess, panic, Oh, that was a fun one. And so after leaving Sayaka in this place and just leaving, this panting, they found the lint roller on the table and start crawling on the ground because they deserve to be on the ground. And then they go to the incinerator room, and then they got the crystal ball. This crystal ball doesn't look like a crystal ball. It looks more like a metal ball. Just straight up, it looks metal. And open their eyes, bling, and then lift their legs and just use the most dramatic pose they could and throw the fucking crystal ball. And then perfect hit. Incinerator on. Everything is on fire. Throw their baggy clothes into the fire. Haha, left the room without a trace. Meanwhile, one piece of clothes was left behind. Yay! Ta-da-da-dun! It's you! I think I'd better. Oh my god. No, you're not gonna make me. Fine, here we go. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Creak! Slap! Put-um. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there, intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. Cha! Bam! And bird shot. These are not meant to be in English, right? These sound effects are not meant to be in English. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. You're not gonna tell me that Sayaka told Makoto to bring this sheep back and didn't even hide it before attacking. Like not even not even the smallest hint of maybe I should kind of put this thing that probably will stop me from killing them to somewhere that isn't that obvious that they can use to defend themselves. Yeah, of course she didn't. Yeah, sure. Yeah, of course. She didn't prepare for something that she made happen, which is having a golden sheep in the room. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
Snap!
Oh, great. I don't know how to do a wrist broken sound effect. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Sam! Wait, Sam is Pia! Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. Boom! 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 The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. Dum dum. And with that, all her strength was gone. Act 3. When Sayaka died. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in the victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Act 4. Ching ching. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. Za! What is za? Like, what is za? This za! What is... How can I make a crystal ball have a similar sound effect to za? Like, za! Za! Maybe, like, sha sha! Oh, gotcha. Okay, so they came up with a plan to use Hiro's crystal ball, which he'd left in the laundry room. The killer managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch. For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw, but the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. Whoosh! Sorry, that's not the right sound effect. Maybe. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Ding! Frisha! Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Barbie! Isn't that right, Leon?
Yeah, complete!
Wow! Finally! Oh my god! Okay, there we go. Finally! It's been 3 hours and more for like such a simple trial. I mean, that's the introduction trial, so I don't blame it. But it's so long. I keep saying the same thing again and again and again. It doesn't help though. I keep saying it wrong again and again and again. It would help that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball. It would appear that Hiro simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything. So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said? Do I object? Oh, hell yeah, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it. Do we need you to acknowledge it, though? Do we need you to acknowledge it? I mean, you can be the one vote that's not you, but every single person other than you, we all know the truth now. Like, come on, just shut up. Like, we don't need. Can we just go to the voting screen? Like, do we really need to? I feel like there's gonna be one more section coming up, right? Okay, there is, I guess. Well then, I guess this is as good as a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. No, this is not as good as a time as any. Beginning of the trial is the best time to do this. This is not as good as a... Kyoko, you are not helping. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence. I have the evidence? Tour guide Barbie, hi, I'm here. Tour guide Barbie here. Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Wow, are we gonna be... Is this a dance scene? We're gonna dance till we die? Sometimes during a class trial, we will start dancing like crazy, you know, on the dance floor with disco music on the background, you know, like in the Barbie movie when we're having a rave, you know that? Yeah, we're gonna do that right here in the class trial. Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent will simply won't want to hear about what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. We like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka the B2B B2B. During the B2B, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Stupid, stop talking. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Okay. Press the right mouse button to lock on to an opponent's statement. Okay. Destroy the statements you've locked onto with the left mouse button as the... Okay, sorry. With the left mouse button as the tempo marker reaches the center. What? Why are we doing this? Why are we still here? just to suffer. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. No, I won't. Like, there are so many people here. Without 2 votes, there's still gonna be like 8 more votes against you. Why are we here? Seriously. Tempo up. Do this consecutively, and you'll start a combo. Keep this going, and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you will get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Okay, there's more. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. Okay, so spoiler. Dude, spoiler. At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth bullet like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Barbie I'm. When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use any from your room to do it. Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them. They used something of their own to remove the screws. Could it have been? I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure it out. Okay, here we go. Okay, left mouse button, right mouse button. Dance floor. Okay. Okay, easy enough. Okay, I guess I don't need to. Okay, it's okay. Actually, it's not that hard. I just go right, left, right, left, right, left, and I don't even need to really see what's going on. Oh fuck! Okay. You know, I'm not the best at rhythm games. Actually, I don't play them enough, so my hand and eye coordination isn't that immediate. You know, like growing up, I don't like. I kind of do more memory type stuff. You know, like it's easier for me to remember. Okay.
Where's your proof?
Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it. And I don't know what Makoto said. I turned off the voice act here. Break! You're wrong! The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them. Ooh, Makoto is starting to learn how to do a little flirty evidence giving. I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And then that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used. That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room. Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there. Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use? Stupid! It had to be their very own toolkit. Stupid! Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used. And if you say you use it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why. You know what? actually, right here, I'm gonna turn on the voice acting because I've heard good stuff about Leon's voice acting when they're breaking down. Where can I turn down again? Oh, system, right. Because I've heard that they did a pretty good or convincing voice acting here, so I kind of want to hear it. But I don't really do a really good Leon voice anyway. It's sad to say, but I'm not really good at doing like too masculine voices. Because my voice doesn't really do those well. Currently. I hope to do them good one day, but currently, let's learn. And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna turn it bigger. Turn it bigger. I feel like the vibe is kind of lost because I'm keep doing this, but here we go.
So, you have no rebuttal?
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Then it would seem we are finished here. Oh, so, shit. I came in too slow. The voice acting are gone. Fuck. Hey. Hey. Nice. 73. Holy. Why did I spend the time to look for nice medals when I can just do courtrooms? Alright, okay, so you know what? Never mind, let's just go with the 2 double voice acting.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Yay, Ray, we did it! Oh, you're still here! Yay, we did it! We finally reached the end. I think, hopefully, please don't be, please let it end. Please let it end.
Looks like you reached your verdict. Then, are we ready to cast our votes?
You all have a lever in front of you. Use
Lever.
it to make your selection.
How do you vote with a lever?
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
Oh, just to remind you all,
Oh, just to remind you all.
make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right?
Okay, then let's get excited!
Okay, then let's get excited.
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice?
Oh, so
Or the
dramatic.
dreadfully
We already
wrong
know
one?
we already know. The person literally broke down themselves.
Who will be chosen to be as a Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Okay.
Monokuma vote.
Oh, we're not gonna actually vote. Did you say something about a lever?
Guilty! Whoa! Yay! Guilty!
Okay. Oh, right. Okay.
Woohoo! Looks like you got right. Looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Guada.
Oh wow.
Hey, hold on.
Oh no. Okay, it switched back to the normal. Shit, I should have turned on the voice acting earlier. I would love to hear what they sound like. Guess we will have to look it up on YouTube. Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it.
You son of a
Son of a
bitch!
bitch! What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't
I
have a
didn't-
choice.
I don't have a choice. I was kill or be killed.
So that's why.
People, we all know that Leon didn't start this. We all fucking know that Leon was kind of just using the circumstances. He was literally used. He was almost killed. Why are we like, how did you do that? How could you have thought of this thing? No, he didn't. He came into the room thinking to probably talk about something, or probably to have a girlfriend starting then, or whatever. But you know, like, I don't think they came into the room thinking about being killed or kill someone. They were probably just scouting it out, you know. They're the one that came into the room not suspecting anything. They're the one almost killed. What do you mean, why would they do that? They're fucking almost killed. It's a fight or flight. So that's why I killed her first. None of you are any different. One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. Like, literally, actually. Like, if Sayaka just stepped one more step to the right, probably another person's gonna be killed or killed. It was complete chance that I wanted like this.
I was just unlucky.
Okay, it's not chance per se, guy. It's not chance per se. You could stop. Like, it's understandable that you keep going, but it's also like, hey, you chose to keep going, dude. I was just unlucky. That's all.
Hey!
Hey, come on. You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. You know what? Remember that little bear that sit in front of your bedroom? You know that when you sometimes press it or hug it, it'll talk back to you. Remember that bear, Ray? Don't trust it. Or actually, be friends with them. You know, like be nice to them, or else one day they might sit in the throne in front of a group of teenagers and making them kill themselves, you know? But when I think about that, the bear that kills people, actually he didn't kill people, but he did, but you know, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind. It's all because of that video. I don't know if you can hear me like making snaps with my finger, but you can say it again. Literally, like, blame the jigsaw, you know, like, in this case, actually, like actually, fucking blame that jigsaw bear, you know? And I mean this unironically, like, fucking circumstances, right? If you're in a circumstance where like you are either the only one alive or everyone else is alive, or just survival, you know, like, I don't blame them for having a little bit of more panicky mindset, being like, oh, I need to kill, because they didn't want to kill because they want to kill. This is kind of more of a self-defense area, right? Like, the mindset, I mean, like, this is not actually self-defense because it didn't really self-defense, but the mindset is more similar to self-defense. And the person that caused this mindset was our favorite bear. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have seen something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her. That's why she betrayed me. And so, when she said,
No matter what happens,
always
be there
oh wait, she's talking.
I need you on my side.
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick second. Wait, hi Mukun. No, Sayaka's dead. Leon is still alive. Leon is still on trial with us, and is just having a huge panic attack. And welcome, Mukun. I'm just take a quick second to acknowledge that I don't know if it's purposeful, like they're just painting it up like a dream version of idol culture or whatever, but I feel like this is on purpose, so I'm just gonna say something like that I thought about, is that Sayaka really seemed to like her friends in the idol group. You know, like actually, within her wording, like, I kind of feel like she actually really likes them, you know? And I mean, in any group or any culture or any, even VTuber, like, their jobs, right? The job is a job, and so you're not really grouped up with your friends per se. You're grouped up with people that the people that group to you. So it's not really that. I feel like it's especially important, or how should I put this? Like it's especially special that Sayaka is in a group as like the top sensation, as the top, that when people are supposed to like kind of be jealous of it, like people probably, a lot of people are jealous of her for being the top of the top, and let alone the people in her group. Just think what's it called, the anime, like just think right? I and her group, like her group mates kind of hate her, love her, and also hate her, because it's complicated, right? You have the same dream and you're in the same group, but your group mates have reached that goal and you haven't, and in comparison you seem so weak against it. And that's probably how Ai's friend and Sayaka's friend, Ai's group mates and Sayaka's group mates feel. And even so, just think how bizarre or how crazy that Sayaka and Ai still love their group mates. Just think, if that's actually true, that Sayaka's group mates treat her as equal, as frenemies, and just like as genuine friends that compete together. Just imagine that you can kind of see how really special her friends are, or her group mates are, right? And then to see that her co-workers, but actually like really special friends, are in that state. I don't know, it just added a little bit of extra flavor to me to really acknowledge how much despair Sayaka's must have felt, you know, in the moment. Anyways,
Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she's descended into pure madness.
What did you say?
I understand, really. I do. Yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger this despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. This Sayaka's being forced to do something like that. All of it, everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But that's enough. As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would have left a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it!
That was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good whooping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes,
Now
indeed.
then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwara will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Okay. Ooh, I love the voice acting here. Punishment?
You mean execution?
You mean execution?
Wait a second!
Wait a second. I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her. Sorry, I got it wrong.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So,
No.
that's why...
No, that's not... stop it. I had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You are closer to her than anyone, were you not? You killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the only one to blame is him.
Say what?
If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. Snapping snapper again. Oh dear dears. Makoto spitting a facts. Oh my god, these are so correct. Morally correct, logically correct. Oh, it feels so good. Oh no, Leon. Mukuma said, Leon, oh no, I'm allergic to balls. Oh, I feel like I know what I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind.
Uh-oh. Did you awake your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that kind of justice that's awakening within you?
Just shut up.
Okay. Well, anyway, more importantly, that's where we gotta get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this.
Oh, nice. Ooh, juicy acting. I'm begging you, please don't do this.
Hey, no more begging. No more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Oh, yes. Stop, please.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment for Leon Kuwata, the ultimate baseball star.
And to answer Mokum, I've never played this game before. This is my first ever time playing this. But I have seen the playthrough that Game Grumps did. I didn't see it to the end, I think, and I only see it a long time before. So I kind of know some twists, kind of. Like I don't remember how everything happened, but I kind of remember some things in this game. Neil, hi Neapolitan. Neil, I keep saying your name wrong. Napoleon, you shouldn't have committed murder, dude. Yeah. I mean, there's levels, right? You shouldn't have been murdering. The bear shouldn't have made you murder. They're all to blame. And welcome back, Napoleon. No.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Nice. Okay, my turn.
Let's give it everything we got. It's punishment time.
Oh, okay. Let's make it longer, or at least try to. No! Animation time! Right, we have these animations, right?
Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment.
Did they just drag him by the rope tied around her neck? Oh, these faces. Oh, okay, this one looks kind of... That one looks kind of hot. This doesn't look hot. I hate this. I hate being dragged. Like, it's one of my fears. I don't know why I feel this way. Probably some nightmares before in my life. Oh no. Right. Oh shit, I hate this one. Oh fuck, the memories. Oh no. Wait, no. No, fuck. I hate these. The 1,000 blows. Ah! Is it? Are they hitting it in this crouch? Okay, it doesn't matter now. Oh no. Oh no, my body. Okay, fuck. Oh, it feels. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't describe. Fucking Monokuma with that fake scared face. Oh my god, okay. Surprising that he still kept his form. Oh my gosh. Oh my god, okay. My memories were falling back, but I fucking cannot describe to you. It still haunts me. This haunts me. The first time I saw it, I literally cried. Like, okay, not actually cry in tears, but like kinda, oh, my body. The VC face and V-Roid is not doing me justice because my body is like, it's like trying to hold on to itself because it kind of feels the pain, or at least is kind of imagining itself being pummeled by baseballs, but also it's not, so like it's just I hate it. Okay, here we are. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. Oh. Okay, let me see the comment for a second. That was Venus I need to do. You know what? I might play Phoenix someday. I've never seen it or played it. I imagine that. No, actually, no. Please don't do this, Phoenix. Please, just be the gays you were. I think you were gay. By the way, after this, check the report card for everyone and then compare them to Chihiro's. What? Check the report card. I think I know what you're talking about, by the way. I think I know what you're talking about. Let's see if I know what you're talking about. Let's see if I know what you're talking about. Chihiro. Who's Chihiro? Hiro. Chihiro. Who's Chihiro? Oh, this is Chihiro. Okay, I'm gonna check it later. After the stream, just so I know what they're talking about. Because I think I know, and I think I know. Isn't there a gambling mechanic, right? Oh, right, you mean the balls? Yeah, I'm gonna do that later. Really, this punishment haunts you. Yeah. It actually gives me kind of like, oh. It kind of gives me... I never feared balls pummeling to me. Because I'm kind of athletic in real life. But that kind of makes me fear baseballs a little, just a little. You know, like balls flying to me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, okay, if I know, I know. Yeah, I know. Okay, let's keep going. I think I've calmed down a little bit. That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it? Fucking hell, come on, welcome back.
Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control.
Do it. What's going on? What's going on? I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
Okay, it's almost 10 at night time here. I'm sorry, neighbors. Man, fuck you. What the fuck are you doing all this for? Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear. So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. It's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I don't think that's possible. Yeah, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Wow, Hifumi, your mind cools down so quick. You're now joking with me? You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground.
You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened? Happened because more than one of you decided want to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world, being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meanings hidden in there. Just like before.
Anyway, let's go through the Blacken's punishment. That's what everyone's been waiting for after all.
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to?
Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some for the fun for later.
Bye bye. And just like that, he was gone. He left us here, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Let's see the comments. Why is Celeste Ludenberg always so emo? Foreshadowing. I mean, I love Celestia Lud. I fucking love her. You know, before I even played this game, like the vibe, the gambling vibe, the I'm always gonna win vibe, the I'm putting on a facade, but you can't really pinpoint why and what and how kind of feel. It's so fun. By the way, if show Monokuma to someone out of context, they would think he's cute, but the sec you see him kill someone, yeah. I mean, isn't that true in every single sense? Like, yeah, if you see a person, you're not gonna think they're an evil person for the most part, usually, right? Actually, no. Actually, no. Actually, no. I mean, nowadays, cute and murderous are kind of like really great partners, don't you think? Like, they always go together. And they always appear together. You know that circus pilot? I'm gonna watch it later. But I'm so excited to see that. Oh my mouth is not talking. I've seen some clips of that circus pilot and I'm so excited. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Oh no. Oh, Taka. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. What? She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? You can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. Fuck! No! Sure, you know what? Sure. What?
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. I'm gonna say this. I know that the argument is so against her right now. Like, no fucking way you can really believe in the possibility that, oh, I'm protecting Makoto by writing Leon because he fucking murdered me. I'm gonna get back at Leon, but also more importantly, I'm gonna protect Makoto. I mean, this is not a strong case in any sense. But two things here, right? First, does it really matter? Like what's important here and what she's trying to do isn't it about to make Makoto feel better, right? Like, Makoto's a nice dude. That's why he was in all this trouble. And Kyoko being the person she was, she probably wasn't like, no, it's not your fault. Like, I truly believe that's the only possibility. So like she's putting this in more like, I think this is the way it went. Even though it's unlikely, but I think this is the way it went. Because if Kyoko didn't say that, there's a strong chance that Makoto will be stuck in the reality that Sayaka was never nice to him, or Sayaka was never his friend, he was just a dumb person. But if this possibility can really implant itself into Makoto's mind, then there is going to be a possibility in Makoto's mind that, you know what, sure, maybe she double-crossed me, but I wasn't a plain fool for being nice to her, for being a friend to her. Like, there is some meaning behind it. You know, that possibility, it's like life, right? You can think of everything as evil, as like targeted towards you, as like you are not worth anything or whatever, but you could also think about it in any other way. And what will really change and what really matters is how you react to it. So that's one thing. And the other thing is, I think there's some ground this can stand. You know, like, there's one ground where, seriously, if she's really actually just protecting herself or trying to get back at Leon, that is surely a possibility. But to imagine, like, maybe she's at the bathroom thinking, no, fuck no. And in her mind, she's going to think somebody's going to figure this out. She has to think that somebody will figure this dying message out or notice this. And in her mind, most possibly, who comes up? Makoto. So, like, there is some ground that I think this is standing on. I'm just putting this out there because I know in my deepest of heart that this doesn't make sense. But also, does it really matter, right? That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Okay, wow, there's a lot of comments here. The Amazing Digital Circus is so good. Yeah! I really want to see. I can't wait. Sayaka didn't actually want to help you, but just to kill him. Yeah, sure. Yeah. I mean, that's most likely the reason. And we all know that. There was an early version of Danganronpa called Distrust that was way more gory than the actual release, and the characters had redesigns, and you could pick who. Really? That's so cool. That's actually, oh my god, that'll actually be so cool. Like, we can actually, our choices will actually make a difference, like who we talk to. That'd be so cool. Aw, I would love to play that. Or are there any Danganronpas out there that's like this? Let me know. I would love to try those out. I wonder who's the next one to bite the dust. I wonder too. I know all the people that are gonna die, and to me, the master. Aww, thanks. How should I call you? Eva? Can I call you Eva or Kenji? Kenji or Eva? Eva Kenji, Kenji Eva, Eva Kenji. I watched an anime and some. Oh yeah, I've seen some clips about the anime, right? And that's kind of where I think my Monokuma voice comes from, which is a bit more high pitched than the English voice acting version, because I think the first time Monokuma was exposed to me was the Japanese anime version, which is a lot more high pitched than the English version. So I'm kind of surprised when I hear the English the English version of Monokuma. Anyways, let's keep going. My mouth is dying. My tongue, they are trying to kill themselves in my mouth. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situations. I have a feeling that the others, even though you say the others, you meant you, right? You're not talking about the others, you're talking about you. Move past their deaths? I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So, instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. Why you are smiling? Just look at every single person behind Kyoko, fucking terrified or just annoyed or indifferent, and Kyoko just fucking smiling. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
Appropriate, so appropriate. By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Oh, this is a reference to Sayaka. That's so. Oh, my heart. Oh, it went through so much roller coaster in the last 30 minutes or so. Holy, wow. Ooh, did you guys hear that squelching sound when the blackened people are blackened? You received the despair bad present. Get away from me. Oh, yay! Fuck yeah! Save here, yes! Whoa! Whoa! We did it! We did it! We did it! Hooray! Gamazia! I don't know Latin or Spanish. We did it! We did it! We did it! Hooray! Gamazia! Okay, let's read a comment. For a stream, can we all watch the amazing? Can we? I don't know if we can, cause copyright and intellectual properties. I'll look into it. I would love to do a live reaction. But if I can't do it on YouTube, maybe I'll do it on Twitch, you know what I'm saying? Okay, Eva. Cool. Anime is a game. Anime is game, but more beautiful, and you don't need to activate your brain. Yeah. Okay, cool. Good to know. By the way, in Danganronpa 2, you're gonna have PTSD or trauma when you hear Hope with Despair is so prepared. Okay. Like I said, I only watched not the complete playthrough, but the playthrough that Game Grunts did. So I have stopped myself from watching their this Danganronpa 2 playthrough, and I am so not prepared for it. This one I am prepared somewhat because I know the big ones, the big twist. I kind of can see it coming. if it comes up, because like I have seen it. The memories are there somewhere. But 2, no, I have no idea what's in that game. So I'm so scared. Guys, foreshadowing, you're the same guy. Junko! Oh, I remember Junko. I miss her so much. But like, didn't she? I love voicing her. Like, she's the most easy to voice or fun to practice one for me. But like, she died so early, and I'm like, and the rest of the cast are all so serious. You know, they're all like, I'm gonna do this. Oh, how dare you! Holy fuck! Can we go gamble? Okay, fine. We're gonna ignore how much despair, like, actually, hold on a second. Do the Makoto just react nothing to nothing now? Oh, Makoto is in PTSD. Makoto is traumatized. But we're gonna go do some gambling. We're gonna gamble money away. I cannot. It's not letting me leave. Can I leave? It's not letting me leave. Okay, it's not letting me leave. It's not letting me leave, guys. I want to gamble. I can take a bath, though. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything here to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us.
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you
It's
gonna
okay.
do?
No need you to thank me. Just seeing your delighted smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
Cool. Good to know that this bear has some good cleaning ability. That's a good thing to know. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Jungo's deaths. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Not to gamble.
Aw.
Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. God, Taka, you were the one that cried most. Fantastic. How do I describe really crying? Like, you're the one that cried the most back there. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it'll be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom. Good
Hey,
dude.
come on.
Dude, you are great at picking your words. Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's routine? Sakura, you see the problem there, right? Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room, whom you know have deceased and is never coming back? Sakura. Well, staying there, with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto.
Hi. Okay. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right?
If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Dude, 2 different sentiments you just made. One is, yeah, sure, that is not really the most tasteful cheering up, but it doesn't have anything to do with the working together shit, and you know it. Now that's it. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. I'll be over here in the real world where working together leads us nowhere. I'm gonna be a lone wolf. You guys don't deserve to be working together. I'm the strongest. I'm the special one. I'm the protagonist of this story. This is the real world. Dude. You're supposed to be the most richest person here. The second in command of like all the biggest company or something like that, right? Like, what do you mean? You despise working together. You're the top of the people that are working together for you. Working together, fighting a common enemy? Like it or not, it's not that simple. Oh, of course. That's why they didn't say it all. They say the simple stuff because it's simpler to say that. I love you, guy, but you're not making sense.
what do you mean?
Are you okay with
The
this?
mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak. They took over Celeste. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday sociopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then,
Then, what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. Kill each other. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game. Dude, did you just say in front of every single person you're gonna kill people? Because the other option that also wins you the game is called living here together with each other forever. And you're obviously not saying that right here. In other words, if you're trying to win the game, you just told everyone that you're trying to win the game. Dude, you're not smart.
No.
No. That's too much. Chill. No.
What?
No what? I don't want
can't
to live.
take it.
If it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no difference from us killing him ourselves.
but
But it's not. It's so not. If we haven't voted for him... Sorry, wrong person. If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
So it
I mean, there are people in the world like this, right? They would rather sacrifice themselves again and again and again if it fits their moral compass. And it's absurd and it's strange. But at least they think they are living with dignity, which is props to them. It just interesting way of thinking.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist.
Yes, exactly. Because that'll make you kind of... It's not exactly masochist, because, like, people are masochists if they enjoy the pain. But, like, I mean, I don't get the people who do that type of thinking, so I'm not gonna comment further. Unless somebody else pops up and say, they're this type of person, they can explain to me what they're thinking when they do this. Because, like, now I'm just being ignorant. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would happen to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourselves. Instead, direct it at the mastermind.
Ding dong, bing bong.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such,
it is officially nighttime.
officially nighttime.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Oh, and one other thing.
Oh, and one other thing.
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourself feel better and justify what you did.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
See you. Don't see you. See you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you're trying to hide.
Now pay attention and remember this well.
Now, pay attention and remember this well.
The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. So be well aware of your actions.
The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear. Roar. So be well aware, roar, of your actions.
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone.
Dude, it's so absurd to suddenly hear Monokuma be like an actual, like, what's it called? Like, school president? I forgot what's it called. The biggest person in school. You know, the person that people that work together. This is the place to learn. You know that guy? It's so weird to see Monokuma be serious here.
Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone.
Okay then. Sweet dreams,
That's it.
everyone.
There's no
Good
buts.
night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the big bugs bite.
What was that about just now? Was he saying it's our fault that happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck
That
with
piece
me.
of shit! Who does he think he is? And so, the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. Wait, Junko died today? It's been a long day, dude. It's been a long day if Junko also died today. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter 2. What? Okay. I read it so wrong. I read it as Boy's Life of Secrets. And I'm like, are they hinting at boys' loves here? Like, what? Anyways, okay, let's see the chat. Oh, can I? Have other people done it? Okay, I'm gonna look into it further. Well, later in the game, you're gonna be very happy. I want to punch Mono. I wonder what you're talking about, because I fucking forget what I said I'm gonna be happy about. I want to punch Monokuma. I too, but actually I want to hug it and then punch it. You know, a big just hug and punch and hug and be like, I'm not hurting you. I'm loving with you with my whole body, including my fists. Cause I love you. I didn't forget the most absurd cameras on Earth. The cameras with the machine guns attached to them. I'm not gonna forget those. Who here? Eva, don't kill every single person you meet. You have to give them a chance. You know? You can't just kill every single person. I mean, you can, but you can't, you know? Like, and fanfic, sure, but you know, come on. Took over the hospital. Boo boo. There's nothing we can do. I mean, if we hadn't. Sure, if we have you in power, this war wouldn't have happened. If only Monokuma was as cool as Napoleon. Sure, that's a fantasy. That's a great fanfic. Send it to me. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with the goal in mind, he began it. The machine gun, the torture, this despair.
Hey, lift your arms up and down.
Okay, lift your arms up and down. Up and down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this shit. Okay. What an energetic note. What a happy time. What good vibes. How happy these people are. Oh, I love it. I love how little people are in this frame right now. And that, look at these people here. The people in the middle doing the what's it called in English? The exercise. Aoi being like, what the fuck are these two about? The little Betty being like, fuck no, I'm not doing this shit. The other three people on the right being like, what the fuck are they doing? And fucking Byakuya doing the weirdest, awkwardest pose of all time. What the fuck is that pose? I think he's trying to get up to that stage, but failing, and being captured, then failing. Alright, yeah. Bye-bye, Eva. Alright, I am going to stop here. It's almost 11 at nighttime, and I'm not gonna disturb my neighbors anymore tonight, and I'm going to get my midnight snack. My midnight snack. And thank you all for joining me in today's Jaenix, I forgot my own name. Jaenix Lively's live show. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for those who came back. Thank you for coming back. Yeah, this is chapter 2. We're gonna start next time at the beginning of chapter 2. Isn't it exciting? After like fucking 5 or 6 or 7 live streams, I finally reached chapter 2. Aren't I just the fastest gamer you've ever seen? But thank you all for being here. Thank you all for chatting in the chat rooms. You guys keeping me company makes me feel so hearty and warming and inside. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy to keep playing this game. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to finish this fucking game and start the next fucking game and keep fucking playing this game because I think there's a trilogy. There's so many in front of us, so many to explore, so many to see, and see you all later. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Napoleon. Thank you, Eva. Although I think you've already left. Thank you, Astrid. Thank you. Any other name I can think of that are in existence right now? Thank you for those who don't chat. Genuinely. Like, I don't chat either. A lot, at least. Because I'm a shy guy. You know? In chat rooms, I'm shy. So I getcha. And the Vault Watchers, I see you. I'm a Vault Watcher. I don't keep up with the streamers' activity. You know, I wait until the stream is out and make sure that it's not like fucked, and I watch the VOD. So I get you. I see you and see you. And hi and goodbye and see you all later. Bye bye. 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 Oh, I'm gonna check that thing that I think somebody mentioned about the cheese. I'm gonna check it. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.